Now, the External Affairs Minister, Dr. S. Jaishankar, met his UK counterpart, Foreign Secretary Liz Truss, in the national capital during a two-day visit to India. Now, the two leaders discussed India-UK ties in multiple sectors of strategic significance, including the defence sector. Here's a report.
Amid Russia's invasion of Ukraine, External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar held talks with his UK counterpart Liz Truss. The British Foreign Secretary's trip coincides with Russia's Sergei Lavrov visiting India as well.
I think the roadmap 2030 has progressed quite substantially. Still a lot to be done. In all of this, of course, we've had geopolitical situations, quite apart from the COVID, which had its impact earlier. So there's a lot that we need to talk about, but there's also a lot that we need to work on.
As per officials, Jaishankar and Truss discussed ways to strengthen defense ties, apparently to reduce India's strategic dependence on Russia. According to the statement of the British High Commission, Truss wants to counter Russia's aggression and reduce global strategic dependence on the country ahead of the key NATO and G7 meetings next week. The India-UK relationship was elevated to a comprehensive strategic partnership during the India-UK virtual summit held between Prime Minister Narendra Modi and his British counterpart Boris Johnson in May last year.
Of course, it's a vital time for global security in the wake of Russia's illegal invasion of Ukraine. And it's essential to respect the principles of sovereignty, territorial integrity and international law. And it's very important for the United Kingdom that we are improving our economic, our security and defence relationships, because we are living in a more unstable world. And that's why we are strengthening our work with India, who we see as an absolutely critical partner at this time. And we're discussing issues like cybersecurity, defence cooperation, and increased economic cooperation, including the trade deal.
In the summit, the two sides adopted a 10-year roadmap to expand ties in the key areas of trade and economy, defense and security, climate change, and people-to-people connections. In January, India and Britain launched talks on a free trade deal that is expected to double their current $50 billion bilateral trade by the year 2030. There has been a flurry of visits by foreign dignitaries to India in the last few days. US Deputy National Security Advisor Dalip Singh arrived in the country on Wednesday, while Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov arrived in New Delhi last evening.